Good morning, students. Today we are going to start with Madam Rides the Bus, written by Vali Kannan. Vali Kannan is the pseudonym of a famous writer, R.S. Krishnasamy. He was a famous Tamil writer, journalist, critic, and translator. He started writing at a very young age and had published 25 books by the time he turned 30. He wrote novels, poetry collections, plays, and essays. He was awarded the Sahitya Academy Award in 1978 for his critical works on modern Tamil poetry. There was a girl named Valayammai who was called Vali for short. She was 8 years old and very curious about things. Her favorite pastime was standing in the front doorway of her house watching what was happening in the street outside. There were no playmates of her own age on her street, and this was about all she had to do. But for Wali, standing at the front door was every bit as enjoyable as many of the elaborate games other children played. Watching the street gave her many new, unusual experiences. So, the story is about Wali Ammai, and her short name is Wali. She is 8 years old. She is very anxious about the things around her, and her favorite means of entertainment in her spare time was standing on the front doorway and viewing the street outside. As there was no companion of her own age, she used to stand at the front door, view the children playing very complex games, elaborate games, and she used to enjoy standing over there with the unusual, uncommon experiences. The most fascinating thing of all was the bus that traveled between her village and the nearest town. It passed through her street each hour, once going to the town and once coming back. The sight of the bus, filled each time with a new set of passengers, was a source of unending joy for Wali. So, the most attractive thing for Wali standing on the doorway was viewing the bus. This bus used to travel from her village to the nearest town, and this bus used to pass the street each hour. Once it used to go to the town, and other when it returned back. So, this sight was full of amazement for Wali because every time when the bus used to go from her street, it had new set of passengers. So this was a never-ending joy for Wali. She enjoyed viewing this. Day after day, she watched the bus, and gradually a tiny wish crept into her head and grew there. She wanted to ride on that bus, even if just once. This wish became stronger and stronger until it was an overwhelming desire. Wally would stare wistfully at the people who got on or off the bus when it stopped at the street corner. Their faces would kindle in her longings, dreams, and hopes. So, day after day, Wali used to see this bus from her doorway, and slowly, there was a wish, a desire that came in her mind, and it grew stronger and stronger. And this desire was to go for this bus ride at least once. And this wish became overwhelming, it became overpowering, and this wish grew stronger and stronger with each passing day. And then she used to see these people who used to take this bus ride on and off, and she used to notice those people, stare those people longingly. And when the bus used to stop at the street corner, and the faces of those people was kindled, that was, it was aroused, the faces, the gleaming faces of the people aroused in Wali a longing, a desire, a dream, a hope to go for a bus ride at least once. If one of her friends happened to ride the bus and tried to describe the sights of the town to her, Wali would be too jealous to listen and would shout in English, "Proud, proud." Neither she nor her friends really understood the meaning of the word, but they used it often as a slang expression of disapproval. So whenever Vali's friend, any of her friend used to go for this bus ride to the town and used to narrate to Vali her experiences of the town and the sightseeing, Vali would be very jealous to hear all those experiences. And then she used to announce to her friend, proud, proud. But then the friend did not know, nor Vali knew the meaning of proud, proud, but then they were friends, and she expressed her disapproval hearing the stories of the town and the sightseeing, and she announced to her friends, proud, proud. Over many days and months, Wali listened carefully to conversations between her neighbors and people who regularly use the bus. And she also asked a few discreet questions here and there. This way, she picked up very small details about the bus journey. So Wali started talking to people. She used to do conversations with people, with neighborhood people, women, girls, friends, whoever who was into going for this bus ride from village to town. And she used to very tactfully put questions to them about their bus journey and collect small details regarding the bus journey from the village to the town and return back. The town was 6 miles from her village. The fare was 30 paise one way, which is almost nothing at all, she heard one well dressed man say. But to Wali, who scarcely saw that much money from one month to the next, it seemed a fortune. The trip to the town took 45 minutes. On reaching town, if she stayed in her seat and paid another 30 paise, she could return home on the same bus. This meant that she could take the 1 o'clock afternoon bus, reach the town at 1:45 and be back home by about 2:45. So Wali, through these conversations with neighbors, with friends, with people, learned that the village to the town journey is 6 miles. Then the fare is 30 paise one way, that is 60 both. So, in her conversations with the people, she heard one well dressed man say that 30 paise is not much. But Wali, who had scarcely seen that much money from one month to the next, it was a fortune, it was a huge money. And then she learned that this trip to the town would take 45 minutes. And she started calculating if she's going to be seated in her place only in the bus, in the seat, then she and can pay 30 paise more, she could return back to village on the same bus. And this meant that she could take the bus at 1 o'clock and then she would reach the town at 1:45 and she's going to safely back to the village at about 2:45. On and on went her thoughts, and she calculated and recalculated, planned and replanned. And like this, she kept on planning for this bus ride.